Hey, it's Maddox and Ramsey Dewey, and we're over here at Animal MMA in Shanghai, China. Let's talk about angles and punching and kicking and kickboxing and all that stuff people seem to like more than grappling on the internet. So here's a combination that I like, and it's more than a combination, it's a concept. So we're going to throw straight punches to get Maddox to put his guard up in the front. We talk about guard passing all the time in jiu-jitsu, but we don't use that term in boxing, but we do use the term guard. Standing up the guard is these arms. On the floor, it's the legs protecting the body and the head. But here, it's the arms. And if Maddox's guard is up here, I'm not going to land a clean shot unless I do something. Come over to this. I want to cut an angle over here. Here, Maddox is strong. It's like trying to shoot Batman in his bulletproof suit. But why doesn't anybody ever just punch Batman in the face or shoot Batman in the face? Let's do this. So his guard's up here. I'm going to frame as I take this step. And now there's a clear opening. Boom, right there to the jaw. Yeah, we just defeated Batman, even with his bulletproof suit, right? Here's the bulletproof suit up front. Boom, there's the face on the side. Boom. So watch the footwork. I'm going to do it by myself a little bit. I'm going to punch until he brings up the guard. I'm going to take a step and frame on his guard with my palm. I'm going to pivot and throw this punch. So all together. So what does this frame do? If I've got a strong frame with my palm, this is going to prevent Maddox for about a second or two from squaring up with me immediately. And if he really forces it, he's going to turn right into this punch. So what does that mean? If I ordinarily move this way, he's going to square up with me. And he's going to keep squaring up with me. If I move this way, he's going to square up with me. So I'm faced with the guard every time I move. So when I frame on the guard, that is very briefly, for about half a second, going to stop him from squaring up with me, which will allow me to land that punch square in the face. But what about kicking? Let's do some kicking. So same idea. The guard's up here in the front. He's protecting himself intelligently. I'm going to frame right there. Boom! And then I'm going to blast him with a sidekick. Okay, we can go to the body, we can go to the head, or we can go to the leg. You ever see those dorky self-defense instructors who are like, all you have to do to destroy the knee is step over here, hi-ya! And then the guy pretends to be incapacitated? Well, Maddox, if we were really fighting and I just stepped over here, what would you do? He would just square up. And I wouldn't have that perfect shot to the side of the leg. So if you do want that, frame, and then guess what? Now it's possible, okay? If we want that shot to the side of the head, frame, and there it is, okay? But if you're not flexible, or you don't like kicks, or you don't trust your side kicks, frame, boom, punch right through this hole. Come on over here, look at this hole, get a close-up, get the guard up in the front. Again, right here, he's impervious. Right here, there's a hole. What if he could just get in there? If I throw a hook, he's probably just going to slide his arm up here and block it, right? But if the threat is up in the front and I frame right here, he's not going to be able to slide it up and block it. For a moment, he's not going to be able to square up and re-guard in the front. So instead, boom, I come right through this hole right to the chin. Angles are amazing, man. If we're fighting this battle of attrition in the front, the guy who is stronger and longer and better conditioned is going to win pretty much every time. If I make a frame, I make an angle, boom, and I attack from a position where he cannot fight back. I make a frame here and attack from a position where he cannot fight back. Guess who's going to win those exchanges? Guess. Guess. Write your guess down in the comments. You're probably right if you've been paying attention. Thank you for watching. Now, get out there and train.